Hello, lovely, and welcome to the Essence of Expression podcast. Get ready to explore insights, lessons, practices, and wisdom from life for life. I'm your host, Arejay, healer, teacher, student, and sage. I'm excited and honored to have you with me on this journey. Let's dive in. It's January, and there's been a lot going on. People have been feeling a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, confusion, and the list goes on. And with this, a lot of those of you who are also energetically sensitive, your body's been on a bit of a roller coaster, right? Some of us are having harder times grounding. A lot of people are, in this kind of frozen with fear in their body. And so I thought today, instead of doing the normal, story share or just speaking with you guys, I wanted to do something to help release some of that from the body and allow you guys to have a way to help calm some of the anxiety, release some of the pent-up emotions that we're feeling, and just kind of ground back into your body and settle back into your power and restabilize a bit. So if you are in a space where it is safe to do so, then I invite you to do this along with me. If you are not, then just save this and come back and play it later when you are in a area where you have space to move your body a bit. You can close your eyes and it's safe and appropriate to do so. Okay? So go ahead and stand up and make sure you have some space around you. I would say like arm's length is going to be great, and just be aware of what's around you. But go ahead and stand up and really feel your feet, right? This is going to be even better if you can actually be barefoot, so your feet can get the feedback from the ground. But if not, that's fine. But stand and really just make sure you can feel your feet. Put a slight bend in your knees because you may be locking those if you're tense. And just go ahead and start to sway your hips gently, right? Just a little gentle rock back and forth. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to add some more intentional breathing on top of this. Now, instead of starting with the inhale, I want you to actually start with the exhale. You're going to exhale out the mouth. Your inhale is going to come in through the nose. So you're going to start that exhale, and as you're exhaling, it is pushing everything out, so your stomach should be contracting inward toward your spine. So go ahead and exhale. Let it be audible. Let it come out. We're keeping that gentle sway. And then when you're ready, go ahead and inhale. Nice deep inhale through the nose. And go ahead and exhale naturally. And go ahead and just keep that going for a couple more breaths if you feel you need it. If you're okay and you prefer to go back to normal breathing, that's fine. So we're keeping this way. And now go ahead and gently tilt your head back, opening the front of the throat, allowing yourself to feel that stretch a little bit. And then come back, bring your head back up to center. And then go ahead and let it fold forward gently, tucking your chin toward your chest. You can keep your gentle sway if you want, or if you prefer to be steady and still, you can switch to that now. Go ahead and bring your head back to center. And then we're going to take our right ear and try to touch it down to our right shoulder. Allow yourself to feel that stretch on the opposite side. Bring it back to center. And then we're going to go ahead and try and take our left ear to our left shoulder. Again, feeling the stretch on the opposite side. Go ahead and bring it back to center. Now I want you to take your focus to your hands. I just want you to open and close them. So you're going to make fists and then unball them and stretch them out. Go ahead and keep that going. And now we're going to switch from making fists. I want you to just wiggle your fingers. So your hands are open and just wiggling the fingers. And now we move from wiggling the fingers to actually just shaking the hands out entirely, letting any tension that they're holding be released, getting them nice and just flowy and floaty, right? And then turn our attention to our shoulders. We're going to let our hands come to stillness. And as we shift our attention to our shoulders, we're going to scoop those up toward our ears, hold that, hold it, and let it drop, right? And it's okay if you sigh heavy as they drop, that's even better. You want it to just be loose, let it fall, however they fall, okay? And we're going to one more time, take the shoulders up toward the ears, hold, and drop. Okay, and now we're going to focus to our hips. So if you're coming from stationary, this will be super easy. If you're swaying, go ahead and come back to center with it so you have a stable foundation to work with. And you're going to go ahead and just take your right hip out toward the right, keeping both feet still flat. Come back to center. Take your left hip out toward your left. Again, feet staying flat. Come back to center. And take your butt to the back. Not so much that you pull yourself off balance. If you need to bend slightly at the waist, that's fine. Come back to center. Front of pelvis forward. Being mindful of the lower back, that you're not extending that pelvis too far. Feet still flat. Come back center. And now we're just going to shake our hips. Shake our hips, shake our butt. Just wiggle it out. And if your hands want to join in on the wiggle, let that happen. Your arms and shoulders want to join in the wiggle, let that happen too. We're just wiggling some of that pent-up energy out of the body, letting it travel down your arms, down your fingertips, and just letting it out. Same thing with the hips, letting it travel down to the legs, down to the feet, and just letting that out. Then we're going to take another breath here, and I want you to start with the exhale again. So we're going to exhale, and I want you to actually purposely blow. It's not so forceful that it's hard, but blow it out. And then hold the out breath for a beat or two. And now deep inhale through the nose. Go ahead and stretch your arms up to the sky. Keep your breathing however you need it to be for you. Go ahead and begin to move your feet. So we're once again swaying, but this time we're picking up our feet. And as each foot is free, go ahead and circle the ankle a little bit. Just saying hello, acknowledging that it carries a lot too. And then now I want you to go ahead and step back into your feet. So now we're kind of marching in place, but your knee's not coming up very high, right? And just with each step, feel that connection to the ground, feel that connection to Mother Earth, feel that support in every step that you take. Get out any last wiggles, any last breaths. Thank you guys for playing along with me. I hope you're feeling more relaxed, less tense, and I hope you continue to have a wonderful rest of your day.
Thank you for your time and attention. If you enjoyed this episode, follow the show. If someone came to mind while you were listening to this episode, please take a moment to share it with them. If you're interested in joining a community and diving further into these topics, please visit theessenceofexpression.com/community and request to join our community group. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night or day, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.